Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Strangelands. Today's episode contains me being a little bit of a derp. In the last week, I have died like 7 times. It's been absolutely miserable. Lost pretty much all of my diamond gear, all of my second pair of feather falling boots. Well anyway, today's video is going to start out with a little bit of a what would be the word? Derpiness. I died and had some very interesting results of that death. And then I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of video from Brian helping me out make some of the sphere. So, the first sphere. So, guys, I'm going to cut right to that. And we'll see you here in a second. So, guys, I was returning some stuff, and I got shot by a skeleton and withered all at the same time, and lost everything except my laser gun and 5 arrows. Came back to retrieve all my goodies, and, oh, where'd he go? Don't you dare go swimming. Do you understand me? Where are you? There he is. He's got all my stuff. I don't know what... Oh, no. He's going to kill me. He's going to murder me deader than dead. Oh, we got him back. Oh, wow, that was scary. I just wanted to show you that real quick. Hey, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Brian Lorgon 111. Woohoo! And we are going to rip apart some desert. And we don't even have any horses with no names. And try to... get some more done on my sphere thing that I'm working on. So, here we go, I guess.
That's right. I guess we've already tested out our shovels. It's too bad because I had one piece of sand that I was gonna bring over to like help contribute to the cause, but now I've already got like 40 or 50 pieces of sand in my inventory, so it's not nearly as funny.
I have used, I don't know, probably somewhere around 4 inventories of sand already.
I see. Do you have an estimation for like how many double chests of sand you're going to need in order to complete your project?
Just for one sphere, it's 164 stacks, 162 stacks.
I see. And can you reuse the sand basically after that, after you reclaim it? Because you're using it to get rid of the water, right?
Yes.
What's the big picture?
The big picture is a giant underwater dome. So, basically... I'm dropping spheres of sand into water. I'm going to burn platforms and dropping the spheres down into water, and then reclaiming the sand after I cover it with glass.
Alright. Sounds awesome.
I figure that would be easier than building underwater with sand, or with glass, and then picking the water up.
Yes. That sounds reasonable to me. It's also more fun, especially, I wonder if we can get Fixer to, like, increase the random tick speed just for a minute on the server when you're going to try to burn the platform down, so it'll actually like burn quickly and things.
That might work.
That would be cool just for the video of it. And I don't think that that's anything that would be like too OP or anything in terms of like cheating with the rules on the server, and so that would be a fun thing to ask.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing a little spleef with it.
Ooh, that could be fun too.
Getting a bunch of people involved and everyone climbing up on there and then burning it and see what happens. Last person.
Alright, my inventory is apparently full, but I do have an ender chest.
I don't have an ender chest there.
I'm going to set this bad boy down and hope that, hey, sure enough, I've got plenty of inventory room in my ender chest, and perhaps you do in yours as well.
I don't have much. I've got some books in it. I guess you have a silk touch pick.
Yes, I do. And okay. I'll just leave the chest out there for now. Cool, cool. But yeah, I guess I haven't recorded an episode in a while myself, but I have actually been on the server a few times, mostly working on making maps of the spawn area for our eventual map room.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, basically every time there's like a Minecraft podcast or some Firelands or Bust or something, like stuff that I just listen to, I tend to log in and try to fill out a map while I'm listening to that.
Yeah, I've been on, and I'll play like in an hour or two a night, and it's like every time that I'm on, no one else is. It's kind of now, but there's
yeah. Now we got 4 people on right now, so nice change of pace. I hear some skeletons. It sounds like we're getting near a cave somewhere.
Really?
Oh, it's probably still below us.
Yeah. It's kind of fun going through all this sand, just ripping it apart.
It is, yeah. I mean, in general, in this game, like it's very satisfying to destroy things, whether it's with shovels or TNT or whatnot.
Fire.
Yeah. Gots to love it.
I really enjoy the fire mechanics, but they like to bite me. Okay, I'm full.
All right, go dump some more in the ender chest. Is the ender
Okay.
chest full?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my respiration helmet in there. I should pick that up. Yeah, I even lost my scuba hat. My best scuba hat possible. Lost that. Oh, yeah, guys, I haven't really said what's happened. In the last week, I've died 6 times.
Yeah, you got a death count of 9 all of a sudden. I'm still sitting
Yep.
here at 0.
Well, as soon as I lost all my diamond stuff, it...
Well, yeah, that kind of changes the game moving
Yep.
forward.
Okay, I'm full. So,
Oh, like your ender chest is full too?
yep.
All right, let me go check out where I'm sitting at.
There's a lot of sand here we can pick up yet on the ground.
All right, I just dumped off. My ender chest is now filled with sand as well, and
Okay.
I will go and pick up some of the rest.
There's a bunch over here.
But then I guess we'll move on to the next phase, which is kind of like carting it over. Do you just like cart it over to your place,
Yeah,
or
just
do you?
run over to my place.
Okay.
It's a 3 wide nether brick. It's pretty safe.
All right,
Pretty.
let me try to pick up as much of this as I can.
Missed one right here.
And
Right, here's one.
yeah, I've been. I was just joking with you beforehand that if you're someone who dies in lava, it's pretty easy to keep a fire resist potion on your bar.
It might be.
But I guess it's more fun to just complain.
Uh-huh, it is. I'm a complainer. You good?
I think I'm good. Let me go pick up the ender chest.
I really like this desert here. It's a lot of fun to get a big quarry like this, completely ripped apart of everything and anything in it.
Yeah, and it looks kind of cool. I gotta admit, like, I'm not fond of the new stone variants.
I'm not
But
either.
with the random bits of granite and diorite and things kind of like poking out at the bottom, like it does make it even kind of more interesting to look at.
Yep. There's a lot of sand here too. This is going to be fun, this whole plain. It's going to be flat.
I see. Which town is that over there?
I don't remember. It's a pretty new one.
I see. Because yeah, when I've been doing the mapping, I've discovered some towns that like I didn't know were there, but most of them have already been named, and so different people have discovered them before.
That's cool. You found any really cool areas or structures or anything?
Not really. Yeah, so one thing that we were talking about in chat beforehand, like, I have found a couple of cool things and tried to put together something special for someone to find on the server, but maybe I hid it a little too well. I tried to hide it kind of in plain sight, but it still hasn't been found yet, and so I'm going to continue to wait patiently and perhaps continue to drop subtle hints in some of my videos that people might catch up on. So eventually we might find out about some of the fun things that I've found.
Cool. Does it have to do with a specific area that someone might want to check out?
I'm going to try not to say too much yet and just kind of like see what happens over another week or so, and if it's still not found, I'll start giving more hints.
There you go.
Speaking of finding things,
Yes.
yeah, we were also having discussion about things that we found on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. So I wake up this morning to a message in Skype saying, hey, check out this video. Okay, let's check it out. Hey, that's my voice. Hey, that's Brian. What's happening?
It was our Minecraft bingo match, or one of them, that Blitz had recorded, but it was not on Blitz's channel.
Yep, it was on a different channel. And then I clicked on videos, and there were 9 other of my videos on that channel itself.
This is what happens on YouTube.
Yep. I guess that's kind of you get the little achievement unlocked.
That's
Video
right.
stolen.
You're big enough, you're important enough for people to steal your content.
Yep. That's kind of a nice thing to have. And there was like 4 views on them, which was actually one of them was one of my first contact videos that had 4 views on it. I was like, wow, people are actually looking for that. It didn't look like... I've got a plugin that I can see tags, what people tag their videos as.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it didn't look like they had tagged it at all.
I see.
I need to check that again, but they might have.
Yeah, I think that was one. Yeah, I see channels that sometimes just re-upload stolen content with tag spam, and then I see other channels that re-upload stolen content with kind of mashups of descriptions from the content that they're stealing, and it seems like this was one of those, where it seems like it had some of your description and like some of someone else's description or whatever.
And it
like
was part in Spanish too.
Yeah, and so... Yeah, as a result of searching for Minecraft bingo videos, I've found a lot of stolen content on YouTube. And yeah, it seems to me that there's tons of botnets out there that just re-upload content and either with a bunch of different tag spam in order to like try to probe and learn the YouTube search algorithms and figure out which tags are best to like come up and search.
It might be.
Or to figure out which content isn't going to be reported, and so they should start stealing all of it and try to get views and monetize, or...
Yeah, it was... The channel name had hack in it too, so
yeah,
it's like, oh right. But I think 9 content IDs or strikes. Oh, gassed.
I've got a bow. You got one?
No.
Okay, I'll take care of this guy.
Do I have anything fun anymore?
Oh, I think actually this is my favorite bow. This is
like and subscribe.
That's right. Let's see. Is it? Yes, like and share this video is the name of the bow.
My 2 new... I needed shovels. Watch out here. It's a little dicey when you get on the other side.
Okay.
My 2 shovels that I made, because they're... You know, a shovel, another name for a shovel is a spade.
Spade, right.
So one of my shovels is named David. And the other one is Spade. So I have David Spade now in my inventory.
Very nice, very nice.
Wonder if Fixer Muroka's in.
Oh, in the Nether, like I could sleep in a bed. I've got a bed. Do you have a bed out there?
I have.
You've got a zombie infestation out here.
Oh, this is the best, world's best spawning pads out here. No caves underneath.
Right,
oh, yeah, there's
went up into the big sand pile over here.
Yeah, let's.
I'm following you over there. Oh, you got a bed?
Yeah, it's up. Bed's up here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I better put a bed up there too, because down here I think there will be monsters nearby. Do. Oh right, I forgot Fix was on too.
Yeah.
The server's so popular.
It is. You know, it's kind of hard when you do let's play videos. On like Minecraft videos, because you kind of want your viewers to be able to play with you. And
this one on the right is my bed, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I guess I should have just left it there because this will probably take some time. Oh well. Sorry, you were saying it's hard to do.
It's hard to do videos of Minecraft without being able to play with the fans. It's kind of a hard deal. So, a lot of people would like to play.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the giant sand castle. I like to kill all of the spiders because they like to climb sand.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then my giant sand castle. Die.
Oh, wow. And so I see you've got the gravel that's kind of sketched out the dome shape.
Yep.
And then have you already flattened out the bottom of the ocean too?
Yes, sir.
I see. You've thought of everything.
I have. And then you just sand pillar up to the top.
Okay, which also does the job of placing some of the sand that needs to be placed.
And once you sand pillar up, then you get up top to the giant pile of inventory management. Which is why I haven't had anything on me, because I've wanted more and more and more sand.
Gotcha.
And you just kind of sit in a corner and place the blocks.
I see.
For hours and hours and hours.
All right.
What I've been doing is I've been doing like this level, making a square at this level all the way around.
Gotcha.
Actually, this would be the next one. So where you are here, I would finish up this square.
Right.
Like that.
Okay. I can do that while you're working on wherever you're at.
Yeah. I don't know where.
And yeah, we can chat about various topics.
Mm-hmm. Or I can get just free labor out of you and not say anything. Nope.
So another thing I saw in your previous video, that with the different spheres, like you wanted one of them to be like, like mob spawners and slime spawners and different kinds of things. Yes. I hear that you've already found slime chunks here underneath the ocean.
Fixer was very kind to let me know the seed for this sole purpose.
Oh, so you cheated. Okay.
I did.
I was going to go dig underneath the caves and find the slime spawning.
Well, the thing is, there are no caves here.
Well, yeah, I was going to just like dig out some tunnels or whatever and light them up, and then if nothing else can spawn during the daytime, then I presume some slimes would spawn just even in my little tunnels, and then I would figure out where the slime chunks were.
After I started working on these and realized how much work these spheres were going to be, I wanted to do it right.
Yeah.
And, well, not necessarily do it right, but...
know the correct locations so that,
because I figured...
It is a whole lot of work to not have it line up with...
Yep. There's actually 3 of them on this, in this circle, so.
Oh, wow, okay. I know that, I think assuming that things haven't changed, which they may have changed, but I don't know. Oops, oh, no! Oh, whoop, feather falling, hooray.
Yep, I've died twice from that. Don't stand on the block you're placing. That always helps. And then you can just pillar back up. It helps.
That's right.
Gives you a little change of pace.
It used to be the case that slime chunks were like 1 out of every 10 chunks underground, but in kind of a very random pattern. And so, they're actually pretty common, but unless you kind of have mob capped the other mobs some other way, then like you don't encounter the slimes all that frequently, so it's not always easy to figure out where the slime chunks are. But here in the ocean, without any other places for the mobs to spawn.
There is a little island right there.
I'm going to set out the ender chest again over here really quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see your island.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because it needs to be lit up if I'm going to do a bunch of different spawners and stuff here.
Right.
So I might do something fun with it.
I am a little bit unsure of exactly how high or long directions and different things like I should be doing over here, so before I do anything wrong.
Do it to the platform it's on, and then we can always... once I look it up in Mineconics again, I've got it all mapped out, ready to go.
Okay.
And then I can just cut down corners, which seems to be the easiest.
Right, that's true. I guess it's much easier to get rid of a handful of pieces of sand than it is to place the 20,000 pieces of sand in the first place. So
I forget how much you get. You're decent at math, I would assume, from programming.
One would imagine, and I definitely back when I was like a kid in school, I was great at math. Nowadays, even simple arithmetic sometimes baffles me, and so I don't know if it's a result of being out of practice. But in any case, continue. What were you going to say?
2/3 pi r cubed, 2/3 times 25. 2/3 pi times 25 times 25 times 25. It's a half a sphere, so 4/3 pi r cubed divided by 2, and the radius is 25. So whatever that is how much sand is necessary for this project.
I see. Well, it does feel like we're at least able to place all the sand that we got, which I guess was 3 or 4 inventory. Well, I guess my inventory was half full, so half inventory is full. Seems like this is going reasonably quickly.
Yeah, it's not so bad. It does get a little bit annoying, maybe. I've been doing about 1 inventory full a day.
I see. That's good. Yeah, that's kind of, if I could do that kind of pace on the maps for the map room, then we would be in good shape. And we talked about a few different topics, and we've only covered a few of them so far that we wanted to talk about anyway for a little update video. And so this is a nice opportunity to get together, get some work done,
together, right?
Have some fun.
And it is getting boring being out here all by myself. But I think. I don't know what kind of design I'm going to do for the slime farm, because it's 3 chunks that are touching in a L shape.
Right.
So I may need some help on that too. I'm going to have to dig it out.
Well, I'm very interested in that. I haven't made a slime, spawner of my own yet, but I definitely want one for whenever we upgrade to the piston slime update thingy here on the server.
And Fixer was talking about doing that soon, it sounded like.
Yeah, because it seems like the 19 and 20 weeks, 19A and 20B, seem like they're reasonably solid. I heard someone say something about a bug with pigmen in the nether.
Ew,
and I've seen that And I've seen that zombies don't seem to be able to pathfind on sand, and possibly all the, or not sand, on snow.
Yeah, I saw
Possibly
that.
all the mobs. Yeah, like not working on snow. But I mean, those are relatively kind of minor issues that won't have a huge impact on the server if it's like that for a few weeks. But I haven't seen anything that's been too particularly breaking, and so yeah, it'd be cool if we upgrade to a newer snapshot here. That would be fun and exciting. Oh, I did it again. Ouch.
See, I did that a couple times.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I did it at the moment that I'm on my last piece of sand. Can you throw a stack of sand down at me?
Geronimo!
It's literally, I'm holding one block of sand, and that was the last one out of my inventory. Thank you!
Falling!
Alright, I only need one stack, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's like 25 at the top.
Yeah. Alright, I guess it's time for me to revisit the Ender Chest again. So yeah, in terms of other topics, let's see, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've already tweeted about it as well, so it's not like we're giving anything away. I've been working on co-op Minecraft Bingo.
Yes, sir.
Because that's a feature that everybody's been asking for forever. And yeah, it turned out to be much more difficult to implement than I thought it was going to be. But I think maybe I have it working. Like, I still have a bunch more testing I need to do. But basically with co-op, it means basically you can actually play teams and have like 2 people on the red team and 2 people on the blue team, or just have 5 people on the red team and like see if you can, black out the entire card in 20 minutes, or
I guess
all
5
kinds of
on
different
5
things.
or something.
Yeah, like however you want to do things.
Wow, that'd be cool.
And so yeah, we could possibly have some fun with Strangelands folks.
Different server competition, maybe. Our server was another.
And yeah, just the fact that, like, I mean, we were talking about originally, like, if we tried to have a Strangelands competition, then we had like the little mini competition with just 4 of us.
Yep.
But it's tough to organize such things, and when it's only 1 versus 1 and everybody has to coordinate their schedules and then play the winners and all that kind of stuff, it's
a lot easier.
It's very difficult to coordinate, and so it's a whole lot easier if you can just like, let's just get 6 of us together and play 3 on 3, and we can still all have fun, but like in a different way. So that could be good.
Very good indeed. All right. It's kind of interesting seeing how much sand we can pile up in one sphere. Oh, we were thinking doing... we already talked about the spleef thing, didn't we? On this. I think I did.
Yeah, I
Back
think
we were
so.
in the desert on a horse with no name.
I remember you saying the words, and I just couldn't remember if it was on camera or off camera. That's one of the troubles. And ooh, I found like a good place where I can like keep my cursor in one spot, and it's like filling up 2 different columns.
Sometimes you can get it 3.
Ooh.
And that...
Actually, that's right. I have experience doing this. Like 2 years ago, and it wasn't that long probably, I made a giant Words with Friends board in my single-player world.
Yes.
That involved, over, I think, 20,000 pieces of sand or something.
Wow.
That was the same kind of thing, because it was just one big wall of sand for a giant reveal. The sun's about to go down again. Should we go back?
We're fine up here.
Oh, okay.
Really? Pretty much.
I guess, monsters only won't spawn within a radius of 32 blocks or whatever.
Yeah. There's still... I got spidered once up here. The worst is Endermen, because they steal the sand and run away with it.
Those sons of guns.
I've had quite a few. That's why this one right here, there's no gravel at this spot on the top crosshair, because they stole the gravel. Little turds.
Those dang guys. But yeah, I basically placed like 20,000 sand in a wall.
Wow.
But then I was like hooked it all up to redstone, so basically the wall would fall onto a big line of torches, so the sand would all disappear, and I could reveal what was behind it, which was the real Words with Friends board. And so basically, like, I spent like hours and hours building the thing, and then I was like, oh, it would be awesome if I had a sand wall that revealed it all. And like, I had this idea. I actually remember I was like walking down to the park because it was like a nice spring day or something, and I was walking down to the park, and I was like, oh, that would be totally awesome to do. And I came back to like start working on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need so much sand.
Well, this is crazy too, because I mean, I have 8 of these the same size sphere. It won't be as bad because I'll have most of the sand, I'll have 8 of these spheres to do. And if I do like one stack or one inventory a day.
And it's the placing of the sand. Like, I mean, the efficiency shovels make gathering the sand not that bad, but yeah, placing the sand. Oh my gosh!
And there's no way. If I tell you, if those if the sponge blocks worked, that's what I would need.
To clear out the ocean.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, an alpha feature is still not implemented. I wonder why. What was the deal with that?
I don't know. Did it ever do anything and work? Like, I imagine they just like put a block in the game and then realized that water physics were complicated, and this was just back in the days of, Notch as a one-man team or whatever. It's like, okay, let's work on something else.
I think that's probably what it was. Are they going to ever add underwater content like fish or sharks?
I expect that they will. Like, it's hard to imagine not, especially now that we have big oceans and different things, but who knows the time frame for anything. I've just been happy about the fact that I feel like lately, I'm hesitant to even say this on camera. I feel like lately the quality seems to be going up again for the first time in a long time. Like, I felt like Minecraft was kind of degrading for a while and kind of going downhill, and I feel like they've been both fixing some important bugs and adding some new interesting content feature kind of stuff.
And rewriting the entire game.
Well, yeah, that too, which I'm sure is a ton of work, but yeah, so long as the content's coming out slowly, and now that I've gotten over, like, it used to be the case that I never played the snapshots because I thought that, normal game was buggy enough, and so why play the snapshots? That would be even buggier. But for Minecraft Bingo, like, basically they started adding the things that I desperately needed, and so kind of like once I got over that hump, and now that I'm into the snapshots, it's like, okay, they can take their time. I've got some features to keep me busy with different things to program and invent with, and
I was really surprised they added the slime blocks attaching other blocks. That opens up a whole new window of things you can do in the game.
Yeah.
It's almost as big as adding pistons themselves.
Yeah, I do feel like, it's like the most revolutionary mechanical kind of update we've had in forever.
I know Elzarath is trying to make a kind of a procedurally generated maze thing in the game. Using that. That's another reason we want to get the slime farm up and running.
Yep. Yeah, that seems really cool.
It's a fun idea to do. I've always had the dream, and this might sound a little weird, but have underground spawning pads, and then having a competition on who an arena, kind of the Minecraft arena in the last season, and they had the giant arena, but have spawning pads underneath that constantly would bring up monsters, and you just survived as long as you could.
I see. So make a PvE thing, but rather than having actual spawners, just have spawning pads.
Yep.
And then have like water streams or whatever, like bring them upstairs. Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm gonna have to try.
The ocean. Yeah, that'd be doable too.
That could be a really fun sphere to have. I wonder if I could do that. Problem would be creepers blowing up in glass. It's like a bull in a china shop sort of thing.
Well, if you have them in water streams for coming up, like, so long as you have the creepers in the water for most of the time, I imagine that the creepers destroying blocks can probably be mitigated by that. So it's kind of only once you get them out into the arena that you have to worry about those things, I imagine.
I could have the arena set down a little bit in obsidian or something too. That'd work.
I'm kind of like just kind of randomly kind of making a sphere-like pattern with the sand, and so I figure you'll tidy it up.
It's oh, spider spawn.
Aha!
Goodbye, spider. Get killed. And throw your nasty little eyeball away. Yeah.
But yeah, I bet you there's a bunch of like cool things that we could do with that here on the Strangelands server. So I hope that we do some of that.
This is I've almost got my inventory empty, and it feels like we haven't even got anything done.
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is my first time out here, and so maybe this is a result of the different perception. But like, I feel like there's a lot that's gotten done.
Well, we have our sand castle completed.
Completed. We dropped off all of our sand.
It looks great, doesn't it? It's done. Mission.
It looks amazing and fantastic.
Mission finished. We are the best at the game ever.
Now I want to see what's under this crazy thing.
Under the sea. I'm not going any further than that. So I made this little hole down here. It has been creeper blasted 3 times. They
Nice.
They like to swim. And then if we go like a little bit below the surface, you can see if you go down too far, you lose the light. We do have respiration helmets, but
Right.
You can see there's a sand ring all the way around in here. See that?
Oh, I do see it. Okay, right there. Yeah.
So what I did was I went around the entire structures that I have. Where you is? Okay, you're down.
Yeah.
I went around the entire structure and I placed sand all around it in a circle. And then I've been leveling that circle out. And the base level, I'm going to dive down.
Okay.
The base circle that I built over there, we'll go check that out, was at level 35. So it would be down to this point right here. Oh, is this
All right, so apparently I need to get a night vision potion next time I'm going to come down and take a look at this. I can kind of see some of it on the screen with respiration. It's not so bad, but the fact that it's not, we don't have sunlight streaming down, like definitely makes it hard. If you just like poke a few holes, like just a one tiny little hole through the wood or whatever, and let some sunlight fall down, like
it's a lot better.
Yeah, that would help a lot. In any case, I'm coming out to the edge just so I can get into the sunlight.
If we go over to this one, we can actually...
I've lost track of where you are, so...
To your... this way.
Thanks, I see you. There you are.
Right below our sandcastle.
Gotcha.
This is the one I've actually done the whole circle on.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's all flattened out.
Yep.
Oh, man, that looks amazing. I've got aqua affinity on this thing, too, so I can help with underwater mining at some point if you need that.
I had that on my last scuba helmet. But I don't anymore.
I might have, like, that's one of those things that if I got an enchanted book that had aqua affinity,
yes,
I might have it just sitting around, although for the most part on Strangelands we've been in the snapshot where you can see where you're going to get. Yep. So I don't know that I actually have any aqua affinity books, but if I do, I will definitely throw one your way. But yeah, for people who can actually see this looks amazing underground. It's just
for people
nice,
who can see it.
Flat sphere. I don't know. I guess, yeah, most people have screens that are brighter than mine, and I can actually see it fairly well. I turn my brightness way down because otherwise my eyes get tired.
Oh yeah, mine too. But yeah, it was fun. I actually got almost a full inventory of gravel from doing that, which was surprising.
Yeah, you could use gravel just like the sand too.
Yep.
Which I guess you're doing for the
sort
kind of like, yeah.
Gravel, I can't recover 100% of gravel though.
And yeah, if you get any fortune, or eventually it just kind of piddles away into whatchamacallit bricks anyway, so.
Yeah,
I don't suppose you have any ladders on you right now, do you?
I don't, but
all right.
We can do the good old-fashioned way.
That's okay. We can just go back to the center. Oh! That's right, because the ocean heals itself now. I always forget about that. I'm always afraid to, like, break the water. I've gotten so used to the old water physics.
Mm-hmm.
When you end up with a little hole in the ocean, it will look so sad and make so much noise.
Look at this. This is what I was talking about, the Endermen.
The Endermen!
They just
the Endermen.
Everything.
When Endermen attack. Gosh. If that's what they do on, like, this tiny spot, yeah, like, just on a whole normal landscape, like... I've seen people do, like, the high-speed videos. There's a skeleton arrow stuck inside that block. I've seen people do the high-speed videos where they basically just, like, watch the Endermen spawn and watch the terrain get eroded over time.
Yep.
And if you do it on a desert, you watch them, like, pollinate all the cactuses or whatever. As they start like moving cactuses, and then those cactuses grow. And
that's cool.
It's a crazy town.
Well, I think I've got maybe, I don't know, I'd say maybe 4 trips left on that thing. I guess next week's video is going to be covering it with sand. Hopefully that's the point I want to get to. It's covering it with sand. So it won't be, it's really not that much sand. If you think of it, it's as much sand as the wood on the bottom.
Right.
So it's just piled up, but I think it'll turn out pretty cool.
I think it will turn out cool, and then we can burn the whole thing down and watch all these columns go falling down into making a nice little underwater dome. Like, that'll be pretty awesome.
Yep, I like it. Well, thanks for the help, sir.
Yeah, glad to help. And yeah, hopefully we'll be doing not only more projects here, but more projects elsewhere in the world over the coming weeks.
Sounds great. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.
See you guys later. Bye.